What's up, my name is Technoba here for Troubleshoot, and in this video, I'll be showing you a rather niche topic revolving around the Steam controller. Of course, before we get into this, you'll obviously need a Steam controller, like I have, a way of getting it plugged into your PC, which should be the wireless USB, and of course, if you found this video by searching for it, you probably have all of the above. So, assuming you're able to plug your Steam controller into your PC and use it as you'd expect, with Steam Big Picture or anything like that, everything works, how do you use it for games that aren't available on Steam? Say games from the Windows App Store, Origin, or something else like that. So, how exactly do we get it to work with any game on any other platform? Well, obviously, you'll need Steam installed and your Steam controller working. Then, simply head across to the link in the description down below to download GloSC, Global Steam Controller. It's a really simple open source project that basically allows X input into games directly coming from your Steam controller. X input is basically an Xbox controller's input being sent into games, and that's the standard for Windows computers, as I'm pretty sure other computers, Linux and Mac. When you get to this page, simply click Download Latest Release at the very top and you'll be taken across to the GitHub Releases page. Simply look for the one at the top that says Latest Release next to it, scroll down a bit and then click glosscinstaller.exe. This will then download the installer, which we'll simply click on once to open it up. After clicking yes when prompted for admin, click I accept after reading through the license, read through this as well, next, pick an install location, which can be anywhere as it's a tiny program, next, and because I've installed it in the past, I'll click yes here. Next as well, I'll create a desktop shortcut, next, and finally install. Now once the program's installed, leave both of these checked as you'll need both the VIGEM bus driver and you'll need to launch up GloSC eventually. Clicking finish, you'll get both GloSC and those over here. This VIGEM bus driver just needs to be installed as you'd expect, but because I already have it installed, after clicking OK, it says that it's done and it's ended prematurely. Otherwise, just simply click next, 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 etc. until you finally get through the process. So this is GloSC. This is the interface that we use to add programs and basically tell them to launch with the ability to use the Steam controller. To add a game here, simply click Create New and the window will expand. At the very top, we'll type in the name of a game or basically anything you want for a shortcut for the game. I will simply open up the Xbox App Store to see what Xbox games I have installed on my computer. Forza Motorsport 7. I'll type in a name, say Forza 7. I'll enable the overlay, enable virtual controllers, leave this as unchecked, and then check Launch Game at the very bottom to actually start up a game. Then the path can either be the three dots over here where you navigate to the exe or the desktop shortcut for the game, whether it's installed locally through Steam, Epic Games, or anything else. You'll either find the applications.exe of the actual game itself or the shortcut pointing to it on your desktop. In my case, because I have a UWP app installed by the Xbox App Store, I'll click UWP, then select it from this list and click OK. After doing this, I'll simply hit save and it's added to the list. Now, after it's here, all you have to do to actually launch it is click Add All to Steam. Then click Yes, and Steam will restart. After Steam restarts, heading across to the library, I can scroll down, find the new shortcut that's been added, and simply click play. After doing this, the game will actually start, and you'll hear the controller connect to your PC. And finally, after waiting for the incredibly long unskippable intro, I can finally use the controller, as such, to go ahead and pick something there. There's not an easy way of proving that I've got a controller, but simply hitting that, pressing A, it works as you'd expect. And now, of course, I'm on the main menu. I can go ahead and play the game as you'd expect, using the buttons and whatever else. It works literally like a normal controller, but of course it's the Steam controller. Instead of actually hopping into the game, I'm going to quit out. If you wanted to, you could have hit the Steam button to open up the Steam overlay or Shift Tab to get to that as well. But besides that, you're now successfully playing basically any game or application on your computer with your Steam controller as if it was an Xbox controller or something like that. My name's been Technoba here for Troubleshoot. Hopefully you found some use in this video, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao!